Well, right now we're still in beta for the next 2 days. We've been in beta for 4 months, and we've had how many actors are?
There's about 150.
There's about 150 actors who have been participating in the beta.
Most of them are invited actors. Most of them are in Los Angeles, but we do have them. But there are some in Colorado. There's some in Florida. There are some around the country.
And at the moment, they've uploaded over 500 mini episodes, pieces of the story. Most of them upload weekly or biweekly or whenever they feel like it. That's the cool thing about it. You can step in and out of it just any time. So all those mini episodes are online now, and our back-end engine stitches those together to make the story coherent. As the actors create these segments, when they upload them, they tag them about what storyline they're following, or if they've made up their own storyline, they can enter that, and what characters they're talking about. And then our engine stitches those together, so when you watch something, it says, oh, you like that, you're going to love more about the library or the school project or whatever storyline you happen to be watching.
Okay, so this mass participation TV, it has both the entertainment value and sort of an educational value and a growth opportunity for actors.
Exactly. There's a whole there are a number of tutorials, actor training tutorials, and there's a kind of the heartbeat of it is the character creation tutorial, which is 5 short interactive tutorials that walk you through creating a character that comes completely from you. I mean, it starts kind of with, this sounds sort of esoteric, but it starts with sort of your essence of what you would like to, the story you'd sort of like to tell the world, and then shows you how to create the dark side of that to walk you through it. And this is all part of creating a character. So when you come through it, not only do you have, you've decided to play one of the plumbers in the town, but you've also come up with all these stories that your particular plumber wants to tell, and it all starts based on kind of where you're coming from as a person.
Right. Actors pay $12 a month for access to Beckinfield Backstage to get all the training materials, the weekly newsletters, as well as the newsletters,
the community, the backstage community,
the backstage
forums.
Community, the
yes,
forums.
Exactly.
Okay. And you're looking for sponsors also, maybe make some other revenue?
In the future. That's certainly on our roadmap.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Expansion. Well, we're launching on Monday, so that'll be 1.0 of the site, which is pretty mature at this point, having been beaten on for 4 months by 100 actors. So our next phase of development is pumping up the social media side of that. There are some elements there. We're going to be bringing on more tutorials for the actors. One of them in particular is what we've been referring to internally as a social media program in a box for actors. In addition to, since this is such a new medium, in addition to helping the actors understand how to work within this medium, how to develop their own characters and how to develop their own stories, we're also going to be helping them learn how to use social media for self-promotion. That's one of the things built into the concept is you don't have to do a lot or any production involved. Since the story is built around video bloggers in a small town, you can shoot on anything. We're trying to remove as many barriers between the actor creativity and delivering the content. So
the interesting thing about this thing to me is that actors, like I say, are always looking for ways to move their careers to the next level, right? And the idea that being able to upload content, is out there, has been out there for a while, right? And yet so few of, at least the actors I'm involved with, have really taken advantage of that. And what we found with Beckinfield is that it is just inspiring them to become content creation monsters almost, They're just loving it now that they have an idea to tell, of what stories to tell. As a writer, what you find is the hardest thing about writing is knowing what to write, okay? Right. And the hardest thing about creating your own web series is knowing what to create a web series about, right? And here we're kind of giving them all the tools to make it so easy to do. And as a friend of mine said, we've done all the hard part. All they have to do is the fun part.